What's up, people? Is it coming home? Is it really? Don't know. I watched Belgium-France yesterday, and fuck me, France looked good. So let alone getting past Croatia, who are very good. I mean, you're talking Rakitic, Modric, Mandzukic, every other itch. You got to get past France as well. Oof, I don't know. I'm not sure it's coming home. I'm not sure. I want it to. Don't get me wrong. I'm Nigerian, but yeah, I'm brought up in England, so I want it to come home, but don't know. It's a tough one. Anyway, let me apologize straight off the bat. I did say I'll have a new camera set up by now. Unfortunately, I'm still waiting for something to come, which is irritating the shit out of me. So we are still doing these things where you can hear me, you can't see me, and you just see pictures, which isn't that bad. I mean, number of YouTubers do it like this. It's just not my thing. All right. James Degale has said Chris Eubank Jr. may get his wish. That is exciting and interesting, right? I did a video about James Degale vacating his belt and some of the options he has. And I've always said that the number one option for me is Chris Eubank Jr. Some people say George Groves. Some people even say Billy Joe Saunders. You must be crazy. Why would going down in weight to fight Billy Joe Saunders in a half-empty O2 arena be your priority? No chance. So for me, the number one option is Chris Eubank Jr. If we're talking about fights that make you the most money, James Degale doesn't have a huge amount of options. I mean, he might think he does, that make him money, but he sure doesn't. I think the biggest one, the top of the tree, is Chris Eubank Jr. Chris Eubank Jr. currently is signed to a contract with the World Boxing Super Series. Obviously, that tournament ends when September. Yeah, that's the final, right? Callum Smith, George Groves, September. Yeah, so that contract ends in September. So I guess after that, he's kind of free to do what he wants to do. So that'll be a fight that is chucked on ITV's box office package. Agree or disagree with that, I don't know. I tend to believe that you could make an argument for it being a pay-per-view fight. I know people are going to be pissed off I just said that. I'm sorry. But just the build-up alone will excite me between those two. I'll be honest with you. Just the build-up alone. Just the press conferences. Chris Eubank Jr.'s dad and James Degale going at it. The whole thing would excite me a little bit. So I could see how they will chuck this on a pay-per-view platform. What I will say is Chris Eubank Jr. is still relevant, right? He really is still relevant. I think a lot of people gave him a huge amount of stick after the George Groves loss and kind of thought, okay, that's it. The bubbles burst, but it doesn't seem so. A few boxers are still mentioning him. A few boxers still want to fight him. He obviously brings bums to seats. And for Degale to mention him, I think Degale realizes as well that financially it's a good fight. What do you guys make of the matchup? Who will win right now? I'll be honest with you, I think Chris Eubank Jr. beats this version of James Degale. I really do. As bad as Chris Eubank Jr. looked against George Groves, I think Degale didn't look great, I'll be honest with you, against Caleb Truax. And I think, almost like what I said about Chisora in a video I done for Chisora Takam, I think that this could be the end, or the end is nigh for James Degale. And I think someone active and someone who throws a lot of volume like Chris Eubank Jr. could be a bit of a nightmare for him. But guys, what do you think of the matchup? Who wins? Let me know and leave your comments below. Peace.